We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. Digging in, David Fletcher, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. There to haul it in is Escobar, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count. Fletcher leads off first with one away. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Nope. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Peralta is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins, the second baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Polanco.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Still 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. He'll try again, 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The designated hitter, Tommy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Into the box now, Justin Upton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Upton.
The pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That evens it up, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Garver is under it. And that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Mitch Garver. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hard liner to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Now the 2-0. Is in there for strike 1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and here's Donaldson.
Donaldson.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 7. The left fielder.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, David Peralta. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's there for it. One away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Fletcher. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
One out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. In the air, down the line in left. Rosario is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now for the Angels, Andrelton Simmons, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Shortstop, Marwin.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Kepler.
Back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kepler's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number
2 gone now for the Angels. In the 4th, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Mitch Garver, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way.
That's a goal.
Now the 1-0. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Simmons. And quickly there are 2 away. So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Here's the first pitch to him. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. At the plate, Brian Goodwin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit in the air to center field. Kepler's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot to third. Donaldson's up with it, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Jason Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. It is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
One strike.
Hard hit ball to short. Simmons has it. And there's one away. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit back up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Trout. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Gonzalez.
Swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fletcher. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. The 2-1. In the air out to straightaway left. Upton's under it. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Max Kepler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kepler.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Up next to the plate, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in once again, Mitch Garver. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Garver.
From the stretch. The 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Hit in the air to right field.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
And that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll. Ready now, Anthony Rendon. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Count even now at 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped up. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Now batting, the designated.
Stepping in now, Tommy La Stella, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder.
Justin Upton the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The right fielder.
Settling in now, Brian Goodwin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Left side, but well foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Count 0-2.
In the dirt here. A pause and the 0-2.
Nope. That's inside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kepler's there for it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The first baseman,
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Escobar.
And he pops it up. Here comes Upton, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
The third baseman, number 24.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Escobar is on his way home, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
In now, Eddie Rosario. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Nobody out, runner on first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the stretch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And there's one down now. In now, David Peralta. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's hoping.
Gonzalez.
Justin Anderson takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Justin Anderson.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike now. Second and third, 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the first. Standing in, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Line drive base hit.
The Batter number 20.
Into the box, David Fletcher. He swings and grounds it to short. Gonzalez is there. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
The center fielder, Max Kepler.
Ty Buttrey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 31.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. And that's the first out.
Up next,
Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First offering on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. He loses him on ball 4. Now batting, Mitch Garver. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Garver.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Buttrey is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That pitch is out.
Eduardo Escobar is on deck. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He doubled early. Here in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Count even at 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. To third. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Minnesota jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Fernando Romero earns the victory on the mound.